it is, it's one thing to tell someone that you're Armenian. It's a completely different thing to explain to them just how Armenian you are. Because there are levels. Like first level Armenian is, hey, I'm Armenian. My last name ends with an IAN. Yay! Second level is, hey, I'm Armenian. I'm going to the church picnic. Are you going to the church picnic? Okay, great, we're going to the church picnic. Third level is, Sirdad gaidare, mikut baidare, asking parabans, la 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 la. It's important to know where you are and all of that. You know, whether you're Armenian, born Armenian, or around other Armenians, or whether you've been proposed to by the man of your dreams who's really not Armenian. How do you explain this all to somebody from Baton Rouge, Louisiana? And just so you know, Justin knew I was Armenian from the start. It was never a secret that I went to an Armenian day school, that I spoke a different language, and that I'd sometimes go to social events where people would spontaneously grab pinkies and whip handkerchiefs in the air and dance in circles. But there's more. Because, I mean, if you walked into Holy Martyrs Armenian Day School and pulled little Anoush aside and said, one day, you're gonna grow up and marry a normal man with a normal last name, but like with a real American kind of last name, like the kind that starts with an M and a C, and who knows how to do normal things like play poker and play pool, and who understands American football, she would have said gente sinches, which means, what, are you crazy? Because I knew, even at a young age, that there's a big world out there full of people with names like Lindsay, and who do not care that Cher is Armenian, and I knew that I had to keep this all a secret forever, you know, for survival. But after a while, the wedding was getting closer and closer, and I needed to really come to terms with some things. Like, I don't think I can get married in a converted barn. I need to get married in the Armenian church in Bayside, New York, with a priest with a beard and a nose who's going to put gold crowns on our heads, and where the best man will hold a cross over us, and where we'll exit the church to the sound of celebratory Armenian hymns with the accompaniment of cymbals, which is offered as an option, after which our families will dance in circles for hours and hours and hours. And when I presented this to Justin, his reaction was, yeah, sure, just tell me where I gotta be. Because he's kind and decent, but he also didn't know what he was getting himself into. I mean, this is the Armenian church we're talking about. It's old-fashioned, it's sexist, and like the old kind of Christian, like the kind that's dark and smoky, and where all the men have beards like Frank Zappa. And when they hold that little cross out to you, you're gonna have to kiss that thing. And when him explaining this, he says, "Am I gonna have to get baptized for this?" And I'm thinking, oh God, he's scared already. And I think, no, because you've probably already been baptized before, right? And he says, I don't think so, because religion wasn't a big part of his childhood, nor were any big traditions. I mean, the first tradition that his family started celebrating was the one that he created, which is the annual pool tournament. So we get on this train to meet with Father Melchasian at Holy Martyrs, and whose first reaction to Justin is, "You're not Armenian? Oh my God! Because Justin looks really Armenian, you know, because he has the eyebrows and the face and more handkerchiefs than God, and but the questions get more and more serious, you know, like, do you believe in God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit? Do you know that the Armenians were the first people to accept Christianity? And then pulling out names like St. Gregory the Illuminator and St. Vartan Mamigonian. I'm like, no, too fast. So we end up having to schedule an April 14th baptism, in addition to several one-on-one sessions where Justin will meet with the priest to prepare for the event. And on the ride home, it's quiet, and I feel this embarrassment and like shame, and I'm just thinking, oh, look how I let them massacre my boy. And when out of nowhere, Justin says, you know what? I like talking to the Father. And he says, look, I just want to marry you. If I have to renounce Satan, okay. I'll walk over hot coals. I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
Which is all I or any Armenian monster could ever hope to hear. Thank you.
Oh, wow.